Yeah, because I was going to go home and he's like, hey, can you pack these things with you? I was like, oh, I thought you gotta wear them. I was like, no, just bring it home.
Oh, so you got stuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she was taking off earlier. I was like, okay, this was dumb. Can you take this?
Come on.
So for someone who hasn't traveled, what's like your number one piece of advice you could give someone that's just starting off?
Just starting off in terms of travel, I think I have a different kind of ethos on traveling. And I guess it depends on what type of traveling you're doing. If you're going to one place or if you're going to, you know, a tour of a bunch of countries or a bunch of areas in one country. But on these last few trips, I definitely have gotten to the minimalist view of travel. Like I take one backpack and very little amount of clothes and whatever, because you can always do laundry.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like just that, you know, you're going to be in cities, you might have your bag on you for a long time and whatnot, but I've basically gotten it down to like a bare minimum list of things that I bring, and it's all very lightweight and convenient, you know, for long-term travel or just throwing your bag on the bus or the train or the flight or whatever. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. And I remember our friend was just going over to Europe for a while, and she asked me the same thing, and I was like, well, she's like, I got these great boots, and I'm like, stop, right there. It's like, do not bring those. Like,
So now we travel with one backpack too?
Yeah.
Because of course when you're walking around, you don't want to lug all these bags around. And also, I feel it's so much more convenient just to get off your plane and just
that's the best.
leave the airport.
Yeah.
Not have to go to the baggage carousel and like for your bags. It's nice just like grab your bag and take off. But we're like one of the first times I traveled with Sarah, we went to New York. I had a backpack and she had a backpack and she had like a luggage. Like, how long was this trip? A week? If that?
It was a week.
1 week. So she had a backpack, like a check-in bag, and she used my check-in, and there was nothing but shoes.
Yeah.
I had like a 10-pound bag of shoes.
Yeah.
Just shoes.
But now we got her down to this one backpack. So 10-pound bag of shoes. So if she could do it, like anyone can do it.
Well, and sometimes I mean you have to learn that by doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I totally told this person, I was like, "Hold up, you really don't need." And she's like, "And we also have like a duffel bag." So it's like you have a backpack and a duffel bag, and you have a big pair of boots, like knee-high boots, going with you. I was like, "You're not going to Fashion Week in Paris,
right?"
Like you're going backpacking.
Right.
It's gonna be annoying. So I think maybe you have to make those mistakes yourself, but.
And same with you, do you travel the same way?
Yeah, I like it. I like one.
She is my old backpack.
Okay.
I used to have like a luggage.
Yeah, the rolling and everything. You're like, no.
Buy something, and then I think why is it good?
Yeah. What's the worst travel advice you guys have ever gotten from anyone?
You've been led astray.
Yeah, you've been led astray, yes.
Dude, do Jaeger shots and burn all, I think.
You must do it.
Yeah.
It's an experience of a lifetime.
I don't think I've gotten terrible travel advice that I've adhered to or anything. That I I can't think of anything.
Well, you guys have really good friends then.
Yeah.
That's good. Keep them. Well, that's good travel. Do you guys collect any souvenirs or?
Yeah.
What do you guys collect?
Like a specific thing you always have to grab.
No, nothing specific for me. I kind of pick up
just whatever you see that's
whatever
interesting.
I see that like kind of intrigues me or whatever. But we do have a handful of interesting things around the house that are like that skull I got at Teotihuacan, like this jaguar warrior thing. Have you been to Teotihuacan? Yeah, so just one of the vendors.
That's the pyramids outside.
That's the pyramids.
Yeah. And so, I got a giant skull there. It's like this big and it's got all these like decorative gems and whatever on it.
And that's why you pack light, though. That way you have enough room in your bag for a giant jaguar.
That's always heavy though.
Giant and heavy. I was only in Mexico. That was like a quick trip to Mexico City that we did that. So I was like, I can take this, I get this. Other than that, like I'll pick up the odd T-shirt or something.
Okay.
Something memorable, like if I like a place, or
You
like
got suit in Thailand.
I did get
A what?
a suit jacket
A suit.
in Thailand, like
Did you get, like,
a blazer.
Okay.
Did you get like tailored and everything? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I took us to the Thailand place.
It was a total scam, but I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Really?
It's one of those, we'll take you around
Yeah.
the town for free kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Oh.
And they get like, you know, they get paid to take it.
Yeah.
How much was your jacket though?
It was $150 or something.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's expensive.
It is for Thailand, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's also kind of outrageous.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. My friend McKay got one too. His totally looks like a game show host. It's like really like shiny and purple.
Oh, it's purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's not. It's
Crushed velvet.
Mine's red.
Okay.
And like it's not checkered, but it's got black lines. Like anyway, they're both really.
That's what's fun.
They're fun. It wasn't like let's
Yeah.
get really nice suits. It's
Yeah.
like let's get
It's just like a
stupid
weird-
jackets.
Okay.
Because we were gonna go from we knew we were gonna be on a boat from Cambodia to Vietnam, and it was like a speedboat, and so in our minds, I think we're gonna be total Miami Vice in it, and our like stupid jacket stuff on the front of this
That's
boat.
awesome.
That was that was the vision, and then it kind of did happen, but not quite the way we thought. There weren't
You went too
explosions,
hot.
there was no
Yeah.
speedboat jumps or anything, but and it was way too hot to wear it over.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good idea. Do you guys ever pick up stuff on your travels? You have like
Yeah, I hate it, but I'm a shot glass collector. So
Okay.
everywhere I go, I always get shot glasses.
yeah.
And it's like
Everyone's like, oh, but Frank, shot glasses are small. I'm like, now you have like 100 of them. They're not small. Like,
and
where
they're
do you
just like
put them all?
piling up, like
Yeah, they're
yeah.
like everywhere. There's shot glass.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Is there
mean,
one
I
night that we can use all of the shot glasses?
Yeah, we
Like
should.
at least-
Challenge accepted. Let's do
We
it.
need to invite our paramedic friends from New York. Be on standby
Yeah.
for that one. We went to Guanajuato and they gave us so you know those Mexican like the clay looking hand painted mugs.
Oh yeah.
So they served us coffee at that in the hostel, and then the girls were like, "Oh, these are so cute. Where do you buy them?" And talking to the people working there. And then the last day we were there, we were eating breakfast at the hostel, and like the ladies that were cooking came by and had all these little things wrapped in newspaper, and they gave them to all of us.
Like I
oh,
speak
it's a
no English at all.
Mhm.
what's it? I can't recall. It's a present. She's like, "Oh, present from Casa de Dante."
Mhm.
And she's like,
Yeah,
here,
well,
opens it
like-
up, and it was those mugs. And I caught from her Spanish, she was saying like, oh, we saw that you liked them, so we got you them as a gift.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was the sweetest
Yeah,
thing.
that was like crying.
So, have you guys had anything stolen while you're traveling? You guys lost anything?
No, I never lost stuff.
I don't think
No?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Well, that's good.
But I mean, every hostel we stay in, somebody has a story about it.
Yeah, I know we've heard so many
Yeah.
But me
stories.
personally, I can't think of anything that it's stolen or lost. No.
Is it because you take more like precautions when you're traveling, or just you think it's
Nope.
No, no.
I
Like,
wouldn't
no.
say so. I
Yeah.
think it's
Dear stories, I don't think there's precautions at all.
yeah.
We don't have many stuff, many things with us, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have
Sweet
big stuff. What is sweet stuff you?
No, nothing. My phone. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think our
that's
phone
the only
is-
thing.
The
that's
phone,
not-
your passport, would be.
Camera
Passport.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never had any issues. With
I was thinking, what's in my bag? I'm like, I think the bag is the most valuable thing, like, of
Right.
the whole.
You're
But let's
like-
get a bag of my dirty clothes, I guess. It's very
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
But you do hear about, pickpockets, and you hear about people with the
Right.
bag scams where
Yeah.
they'll like throw mustard on your bag and then
Oh, mustard. What's that?
it's
I
like
haven't heard that one.
yeah, this was in Bolivia and some of the like South American countries where they were like warning tourists about bag scams where they'd like throw something on your bag and then they'd offer to like
To clean it.
for
Oh.
you. And
Oh.
then while they're cleaning it, they're like sleight of hand stealing stuff out of the pockets while they're doing it. And that's one of the reasons, I guess, why you see people, they'll have like the rain slick cover their entire backpack.
Oh,
Just
okay.
so it's like none of the pockets are exposed or anything.
Oh, okay.
So that was going on, but
Oh.
I never had any problems.
The old mustard on the bag trick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Very specific. Mustard.
So have you guys traveled anywhere that you were, you think it's overrated, you're kind of disappointed when you got there?
I don't think so.
Maybe some restaurant.
Yeah, some restaurants.
Yeah.
And things like that. But in terms of like a place, like a general place where I've gone, I don't think I've gone to any place that I've not been
disappointed?
interested in.
Oh, that's good.
You never gotten to a place and been like, all right, I want to get out of here. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely happened.
What's like the place you just like want to spend the least amount of time in? You're like ready just to get out of there.
Most recently, when we were in Southeast Asia, we were in Burma, and we were super excited about Burma. And for the most part, it was fantastic. Like Old Bagan was incredible, and we did like the balloon rides over all the temples, and you know, went to some amazing places in Burma. And then we were really excited to get down to Yangon for some reason, because I just had this I don't know, fantasy about what that might be like, because it was old Rangoon, it was former capital and like British settlement and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought that there was going to be something magical down there. And then when we got there, it was this like totally disorganized, chaotic Asian city that's like really packed, and then like they've moved the capital, but all the buildings are still there. They're all kind of dilapidated, falling down, and just a mess. And so, but then it's okay. So I shouldn't trash it too bad, because it is kind of an interesting place, because it is in this like transition period, or like there's an interesting mix of old and new there. But for some reason, we were so enamored with everything else we'd seen in Burma that by the time we got there, and it was just such chaos, we were just like, we were gonna spend 3 days there. And then we spent 1 day there, and we're like, let's just go to the next place. We were also like winding down our trip at that point.
Okay.
And our friend Jamie only had a few days left. And so we're like, well, we could get to Malaysia, go to a totally different country and see some things there, instead of staying here for 2 more days and whatever. And so we did that. And that ended up being the right call. Just like, if we're not enjoying it, let's just move on.
The rest of the country was good though.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe we just didn't see
I can't pronounce it right. Myanmar?
I call it Myanmar.
Yeah, is it cool though?
Yeah, it's awesome. What's nice about it is there's a lot of things to see, but it's not completely geared towards tourism yet. So it doesn't have a huge influx of tourists, right? It doesn't have a bunch of people trying to sell you stuff and whatever. It's like you walk down the street and you're like one of the only tourists on the street, kind of thing.
Because they just opened it up recently, right?
Yeah, but it is, you know, being discovered. There are people there. There's hostels to stay at. So it's like growing, and there's definitely like Mandalay is a pretty cool city. I would say that I enjoyed Mandalay a lot more than Yangon for sure.
Do you guys stick to like a strict schedule, or do you guys just kind of go with the flow when you guys travel?
Yeah, I totally don't.
Just
We don't really plan too much.
Yeah, we pick kind of like the place.
And once you get to just
Yeah.
do whatever.
Right.
Okay, that's good. That's kind of a good way to travel.
Yeah, like a lot of the longer trips that I've been on, a lot of the time we don't even know what the next place is that we're going to be
Oh, that's
at.
nice.
So it's like, you'll get to a place, if it's a place you've heard about, then you kind of know what the highlights are there, and you'll try to hit as much as you can while you're in town. And then look at the map and be like, well, we can get this far, so let's go to that next town. And sometimes it's not even a town anybody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
That's what I really loved about that first trip, the Mongol Rally, is that we were driving the whole time. And so we'd stop in little towns just to get gas, or like a Snickers bar or something, right?
Yeah.
Just like a snack or something on the way through, but it's like nobody would stop there
Right,
if you were on a
absolutely,
tour.
yeah.
You wouldn't fly in and go to the 3 towns over, like, so we'd stop in those little places, and I really love that aspect of it, like going through the country, because then you meet kind of the real people.
Exactly.
They're not like, they weren't expecting to see you there.
Right.
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 You're trying to like converse with those people and figure out how to get what you need and what you want, and then move on. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I never really done like a group tour, or like a tour where it's like, okay, we're gonna do this today and we're gonna go to this next place, and then it's
Okay.
scheduled. I've never done that before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we kind of keep it, I guess, super organic.
Okay.
Just like, sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you're in a place like, well, that's why nobody comes here.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, that's like that's one of the good things about hostels. Is when when you get there, you can actually ask other travelers like, what's cool, what sucks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot in the hostel have a lot of information. I think a lot more like backpackerish, like kind of things to do, not like we went to a hotel like, oh, where should I go? And they're like, oh, this fancy restaurant here. Check that out, you know?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But hostel will be like, oh, it's a really cool street. You should walk down and check out some shops here, or like this is a cool neighborhood. And kind of give you like this, point you in the right direction to like where to explore.
Yeah, I love that the most, and I've totally changed plans because of it, like multiple times.
Yeah.
I've totally like been like, that sounds amazing. Let's stay another day here. Let's get out of here to get to that spot, and totally changed our plans. And that's another reason why I like to not really make the plans, so that you have the option to just do whatever. Freeing. Just that.
Yeah, I think we've only had one incident where we kind of regret planning things.
Yeah.
It was when we went to Manila, because we went to Boracay first. Well, I mean, we flew into Manila, but then we went to Boracay right after that. And then once we got to Boracay, like our plan was to go back to Manila and stay there for a few days because we're flying out of Manila again. So we were in Boracay, and the backpackers that we met there, like everybody was like, "Oh, don't go back to Manila, just stay here, stay longer in Boracay." But we're like, "Oh, well, we already got the Airbnb, we paid the driver already, and then we're like, well, we've never been there, so I mean, I think because I've never been there, now we can say we've been there, and we probably won't ever go back there again, just because there really was nothing to do there. No, we spent 3 days there.
You guys been to Manila?
No, I never.
So it's a big city. I don't know if people are watching get angry. It's a big crowded city. There's really no real public transit, so it's just like 27 million people just crammed, and there's like a lot of slums and poor parts, which I'm okay with. But then on top of that, there's really there's some bars to go to, but not much else to do.
There's like the malls.
Like people go to the malls for fun. They used to have
big malls.
They used to have the biggest mall in Asia. I think now China beat them on that.
Yeah.
But it's still like city blocks of a mall.
Yeah.
And you're like, yay. It's like.
We were there for 3 days, just like
I'm like,
mall hopping.
I love Boracay, like the beautiful white sand and the
it's okay. I mean,
Boracay is fun.
Yeah. So I mean, at least now we can see that we've been there and cross that off the list, and that's it.